Hi there Capricorn, Kate here. Right then, we're going to be doing your monthly reading for March. We're going to do it slightly different though this time, guys. I'm going to break it down into the weeks. So we're going to do 3 cards for each week based on certain situations that may be coming within that week of significance, okay? We're going to start off with general, and then I will do the exact same reading for your love straight after. For your love lives. But first, let's see what's going on generally for Capricorn throughout the month of March. 12 card spread, please. 3 cards for each week. What is going on with Capricorn in terms of finances, general, friendships, family, love if it is significant? What is going on with Capricorn for March? One more. Let's take a look, guys, and see what you got coming. Right then, I'm not going to turn them over straight away because I just want to do it bit by bit, break it down. So we've got at the top the cause, in the middle the effect, and at the bottom the reason. Okay. I will move these in a moment so that you can see them better when I take a look at the camera. Let's have a look. Right, let's move the camera. Easy peasy. Right then, guys, let's take a look at the first week of March. We've got the cause. The High Priestess, right way up. Lovely. Right in Capricorn. Looks like you're going to have to use your intuition on something. You may find out about a secret. Something you may find out. Or something that you're suspicious of. And there may be a need for you to use your intuition with that one. Let's have a look at the effect. What effect does this have? King of Pentacles reversed. I see this as being your energy. And it feels like the effect may be some sort of instability. Possibly with finances. Seems like something may be, the cause here, something may be going on under the surface that you may find out about or you're suspicious of. And the effect it has on you, it's making you feel insecure, unstable. Let's see the reason why. The Nine of Pentacles. Seems like the reason why this is happening is because you want to be successful. The Nine of Pentacles is straight up success. It is the success card. It's standing on one's own 2 feet, feeling comfortable in their surroundings. I'm wondering if you're suspicious of something that may threaten that and leave you feeling the opposite, i.e. insecure and unstable, around the first week of March. You may come across something that you hadn't realised or thought about before, and I'm getting the feeling it's in terms of finances. You may come across something that you'd overlooked or something that you have been suspicious of, and you may get clarification of that in the first week. But because I feel your success and your security is being threatened, the effect of that is you feeling insecure and unstable. Let's have a look at the second week, see if we can pick up on anything else. Well, the cause here, we've got a wish. I'm wondering if, Capricorn, you are dealing with a Taurus. Because the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus. You could be dealing with any other, I really don't, I mean, I've got to keep it general, guys. I know you don't like me throwing out loads of signs as to say who you're dealing with. You might not be dealing with anyone. This might just be about you and your circumstances, but for the benefit of it resonating for as many as possible, could be dealing with an Aquarius with that star card, or another earth sign, maybe Taurus. Taurus is earth. What I will say is, I've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in the exact same reading, right smack bang next to each other. And this might not have anything to do with what's actually going on, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. If there's a couple out there that are either supposedly soulmates, twin flame or whatever, or both earth signs, Capricorn, with another earth sign. It seems like the relationship we're here, because the king and the queen are together right next to each other, both reversed. It seems like maybe there is some instability around a relationship as well. Maybe you find something out about whoever. If you are in a couple, you may find some, especially with this Hierophant being here, someone you're married to, you could find out something about your partner possibly overindulging with something, gambling possibly, and it's threatened your security. I'm just throwing that out there. Might not be for all, but may resonate for at least one of you. Right then, so in the second week, we've definitely got the marriage being a reason behind the star, and the effect of that is the Queen reversed. So, I mean, it might not be marriage, it might just be something based on tradition. It could be religion, anything of that nature. Something based on tradition. Traditional views, traditional values, traditional morals, what is deemed right, what is deemed wrong. But we've got the star here, so the cause is a wish. It seems like you're wishing for something, and I feel it's change that you're wishing for in the second week of March, Capricorn. And again, it's because there's instability around the home. You're wishing for traditional change. That's the reason why you're wishing. And the effect of it is instability around the home, insecurity around the home. A home could be at risk of being repossessed, and I feel it's because someone's been overindulging, and you may find out, or you've got your suspicions, Capricorn. Something's definitely not quite right here. Right, let's have a look at the third week. Okay, you could be dealing with an air sign here, but that is the cause. The effect is the Seven of Wands reversed, and the reason behind that is the Chariot reversed. So, what I'm seeing here, I see the Queen of Swords as an invite to open to new ways of thinking, new ways of looking at a situation. An invite to that. Someone who is open to that. I mean, it's almost like the Ace of Swords is the new beginning with that, with new ways of looking at a situation. But the Queen, this is someone who openly invites that new look into a certain situation. This could also be an air sign, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius that you're dealing with, Capricorn. You could be dealing with many people. This could be a work scenario, relationship, it could be anything, but I only say marriage because of that Hierophant being there. But what I'm seeing with this is the cause is the Queen of Swords, which is direct. It's also direct contact as well, communication, inviting communication and open to talking. Someone who is willing to talk. And I feel like this willingness to talk is because there's no movement. The Chariot reversed is lack of moving in the right direction or moving in the wrong direction. And the effect of that is someone not standing their ground, someone caving in. It's almost like to get someone to see eye to eye with you here with this effect, someone to sort of give up the battle, you need to talk and communicate. And the reason behind that is because things are not going in the right direction. Okay? That's for the third week. Let's have a look into the last week. Right then, Capricorn, you could also be dealing with a water sign. For those that are dealing with water signs. If it's not, it'll be the energy of the card. I do feel this is a work situation. Or it could be a rekindling. A rekindling here. Because I've got the King of Cups here. I know he's reversed, but it still sort of puts emphasis on emotions, feelings, love, relationships. Could very much be a work partnership with that you are emotionally tied to, Capricorn. But what I'm seeing here is some sort of reunion, could be reuniting with someone that you haven't seen eye to eye with in the past. It could now be that, especially that Queen of Swords, it could be your energy that you are more open to discussion now to resolve the situation. And I see this as like a reuniting of professionals, possibly. It could be a relationship, but I'm also seeing professionals. The effect that this will have, however, is emotional instability for someone. Or someone that isn't putting their all into a certain project or relationship. Someone that's not able to put their all into it. And the reason behind this is we've got the Knight of Swords here, which is fast movement. Like a bull in a china shop type of dealings here. It could also be fast communication. Could be travel. Could be someone getting the sack if this is in terms of work. It seems like maybe there's a meeting. I see that Three of Pentacles. This is for work related, by the way. So just 1 second. Yeah, alarm on the phone. Right then, I see this is maybe a meeting. A reuniting of professionals. And the effect of that meeting, like as in the overall outcome of that meeting. We've got the King of Cups reversed. So I see this as a realisation that there's no emotional ties, no passion, no real commitment. I think that's the right word. There's no real commitment in this scenario. And I feel the reason behind that is because I think someone's rushed into something that they shouldn't have rushed into. Sorry guys, but that's just how I'm seeing it. Could also be travel. Maybe there's no real sense of commitment here because someone's more focused on travel or getting the hell out of there. Maybe this is if you're a boss reading this, maybe this is an employee that doesn't want to be there anyway. So you make an informed decision to let this person know, but I feel like they're just not bothered with that King of Cups being reversed. The effect is they're not bothered. And the reason behind that is because they're off anyway. They're off anyway. And if this is a marriage, I think the same thing applies. I think being open to communication to see which is the best direction to go in the 3rd week. And then by the 4th week, I feel that there may be a meet-up of 2 people to discuss where they want to go in direction. The effect of that is someone's not in it. Someone's not bothered, someone doesn't care. And the reason is because they're off anyway. They don't want to hang around, they're off anyway, is what I'm seeing here, Capricorn. But you've got this wish for change. And believe me, you're going to get that wish. The star is the right way up, Capricorn. So it seems like you are going to get your wish for change. It just might not be what you expected. Maybe you've been wishing for change in terms of a relationship getting better or a working partnership getting better. But the reality of it is, you'll get your wish and it will get better. But it'll be without that counterpart with you. Okay? Is what I'm saying. Right then guys, let's have a look into your love reading. If you do want a private reading, if this resonates, it won't resonate for everybody, but if it does, and you want a private reading to sort of go a bit deeper, please email me and I will be happy to assist with that. Prices are relatively reasonable. Right then, Capricorn's love life, please. Capricorn's love life for the month of March. 12 card spread, 3 for each week. What's going on in the love life of Capricorn? What's going on the love life of Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorn this week? Capricorn. This week, sorry, I didn't mean this week, guys. I meant next month. Next month. My head's frazzled today. Right, what's going on with Capricorn for the month of March? Right, I think that's telling me to stop there because they don't want to mesh. Okay. Let's have a look. Right, I'm also going to do your romance angels. So can I have one card for the first week of March for Capricorn? One for the first week of March for Capricorn. There we go. One for the second and third here. Okay, I'm just going to flip that back over. So you can't see it. I'm mean like that. Right, and one for the fourth week. What's going on with the fourth week? Right, I'm going to take that one. 5. Okay. Let's have a look. So, first week, second week, third week, oops, and the fourth week. Let's see what's crack-a-lacking here then, guys. Right then, so for the first week, the overall, let me just pull these down slightly. The overall energy for the first week here, we've got the reconciliation card. Someone from your past is returning to your life in terms of love, Capricorn. Okay, so let's have a look at the cause, the effect, and the reason. Okay, from what I'm seeing here is, I'm seeing the cause of this reconciliation is non-communication. Or put better with the Queen, not willing to communicate. Because when she's the right way up, she's open, she's inviting it in. When she's reversed, she don't want to know. And this is possibly an air sign that you're dealing with, Capricorn. The effect of this non-communication is the 7 of Wands. This is someone standing their ground. Someone who thinks they're right and standing their ground. And the reason behind that is the Hermit. Someone's been on a path of self-discovery. Somebody's been trying to figure out where they've gone wrong in the past and how they can rectify that. And you know, this Hermit, he's off. He's got his little star, his little wish in his lantern, and he's off. He's in search of that wish. Seems like whatever it is that this person wanted in life, they're not open to discuss it. Even after a reconciliation, they're still standing their ground, and it's because they've had time to think about what it is that they want, and that's in the first week, Capricorn. Okay, in the second week, we've got engagement. So we've got your life is ascending. Oh, let me pick it up. We've got, engagement. Your life is ascending to a high level of commitment. Okay. Let's have a look at the cause. Straight up, the cause is you may be reconciling with someone that you've been with before, someone from the past. Okay, in terms of love. The effect is rekindling, needing to complete something that wasn't over with the 10 of Pentacles there. Something needs to be completed here. And the reason behind it is because someone wants tension with the 6 of Wands. It can also mean victory, but in this I'm seeing someone wants tension. Someone's not been getting attention here. There's been a reconciliation, but someone's standing the ground, they're not budging. But it seems like you're the one that wants the attention from this person. And it's, it seems like you're going to have this reconciliation, and we've got the engagement card, the high level of commitment. So it's possible that you may be meeting someone that you possibly will, that you have maybe known before, maybe from childhood or, young lovers or anything of that nature. You may have reconciled with this person, or you are going to in the second week. And it seems like the effect of that is you may realise that this is the person that you need to complete something with. You need to, that maybe this is the person, maybe you realise that this is the person that completes you. And the reason behind it is because you want to be victorious with this person. You want that attention from this person, is what I'm seeing here, Capricorn. Right, let's have a look at the third. Oh, God. Flipping cards all over the place. So look at the third week. Okay, got playfulness here. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So it's a good message, really, especially if you are wanting a relationship with whoever it is that you meet up with. So look at the cause. 5 of Pentacles, not wanting to let go of something. Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles here, the cause is not wanting to let go of something or not being able to let go of something. And I feel maybe this air sign from the past. That's the cause. And it could be the cause of needing to be playful because you feel like you need to sort of keep this person on good terms in order so that you don't lose them, is what I'm seeing there, Capricorn. The effect of that is, I'm seeing that 2 of Wands. I do read it in so many different ways, but I'm seeing this as a journey in the early stages. A journey. You choosing that one person to go on that journey with. This person, you may feel like this person is your world. So I see you sort of trying to keep them on good terms. And the effect of that is so that you can go on a journey with this person. I don't mean literally, I mean you could be travelling together, but I see it as more like a life journey with this person. Like you're very, very serious about them, Capricorn. And the reason behind that is because you miss them. Here, with the 5 of Cups. You've missed them. I feel like you've reconciled with someone who you've not spoke to for a while. That there may have been some sort of fallout. Or this person just needed to discover themselves in order to sort of realise what it was they wanted. And they're not budging on that. They need to do that. But you want to be with them. You want this reconciliation because you need to feel complete. This person completes you. And it's because you need to feel victorious. So coming into the 3rd week, you're going to try and keep them on your good side because you don't want to let go of them. And the effect of that is you want them in your life. You want them to be a part of your world. And it's because you've missed them. Right, so look at the 4th week. We've got the wedding card, situation that involves marriage. The cause. Okay, King of Pentacles. So this could be your energy here, Capricorn. I do also see that card as the card of Taurus as well, but it could just be your energy. The effect is the 9 of Pentacles reversed. And the reason behind it is the 8 of Cups. So, towards the 4th week, I think what's going on with you having too much focus on this one person that you want to be with. You want to marry them. And the cause of it is to feel secure and stable. Secure and stable. And the effect is needing to be successful. It's almost like without this person you don't feel successful. It's like you can't stand on your own 2 feet, Capricorn. You don't feel successful without this person. And the reason is because someone's been gone. Someone's been gone in search of whatever's missing in their life. And I feel that it's this air sign here, Capricorn, who sort of took on this role of the hermit and went off in a journey of self-discovery. And it's almost like when they left you, your world fell apart. You want them back. You want them back. You can't cope without them. This is the person you want to marry. Because you need to feel secure, you need to feel stable. And you just do not feel like that at all when you're not with this person. And it's because they've been gone. seems like you're really missing someone at the minute. And maybe this person is standing their ground in terms of, no, I've still got more things I need to sort out, I need to deal with. But I'm almost getting the sense that maybe you're clinging on a bit too tightly, Capricorn. I feel like it's the case with the bird in the cage. You keep it caged up for too long. When it escapes, it ain't coming back. If you open that cage and let it come and go freely, it will come and go freely. And always come back. And I feel that maybe that's a bit of advice that you need to be taking now, Capricorn. Again, it won't resonate for all of you, but if it does resonate for you, then please do leave a comment and let me know. I do love to see when the tarot has sort of given the right sort of gist and advice of a situation. But I'm definitely seeing you guys really wanting someone back that you've been with before. And it's because you miss them terribly. And you're not sort of getting that kind of attention from them that you feel you deserve, you should get. And it's, you know, something's not been completed here. It's almost like it's not over, especially that Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like it's not over, it's not actually ended, but you're not able to move forward with the next stage. When you get to the 10, the next stage is a 1, which is a new beginning. It's almost like you can't reach that next stage, that next level, and it's because you're not getting the attention from this person that you want. And it may be because their attention is focused on themselves at the moment, from what I'm seeing here. You do miss them, I can see that. But you sort of feel, you're sort of looking at this situation like the glass is half empty. I think the reading's trying to say, look at the glass is half full. How can you be with someone who is not content with who they are? If they need to go on this journey of self-discovery and figure a few things out before they come back to you, I think you should let them. I think you should let them. This person should not have to, in other words, this person should not have to stand their ground just because they've made a decision to try and put a bit of happiness back in their own lives. I'm definitely seeing it's not completely over. It's not completely over. I think you need to lighten the reins a little bit here, Capricorn. I really do. I mean, if this is the reverse, like someone's trying to control you and you're the one that's going off on this self-discovery, then, you know, maybe you need to have a chat with whoever this air sign is or whoever it is that's trying to sort of tie you down and just let them know, look, you know, the 10, it's not over. We'll carry on, but just for the meantime, you're just going to have to back off because I need to sort some shit out. You know what I mean? Could very much be the other way around. What I'm definitely seeing is like you needing security, you needing to feel successful. And if it is you that's going off on this journey, maybe that's the reason why. Because there's something missing in your life. Again, with this 8 of Cups, something's missing. So it could go either way. It could be someone that you care a lot about that's doing this, or this is you doing this, and someone who cares a lot about you is very concerned. But I do feel that you need to be more direct. The Queen of Swords reverse comes with her own message. Things are not being communicated directly enough. Something needs to be spelt out in front of them. If you're the one that needs them to leave you alone, you need to tell them straight. If they're the one that's ignoring you, and you know, you need to tell them, you need to be straight with me. What the hell is going on? You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So, if you want more clarification on this and would like a private reading, I'll leave it in the description. If not, I shall be back mid-March for your mid-March reading, just to see if any of this has changed anyway. Okay? Well, in the meantime, guys, take care. Bye-bye.